Primalia versus...
Yeah, it looks like Primalia is taking on...
Primalia versus Lima.
Is that a game for Primalia?
Yeah, Lima
So,
dropping the game in Primalia.
As we move into this game, Xerom versus Seagull Joe.
This
Best of 3
matchup
still
is awful
for Ness.
Yeah. No,
Why is it awful for Ness?
He can't box Diddy out. He can't land versus Diddy. And, I mean, that's honestly it. If you can't box Diddy out and you can't land against him, that's the recipe for a terrible matchup.
There we go. Well, Xeron doing a great job so far. Staying on the ground, that's going to be key. Ness gets his biggest openings and damage when he gets grabs on the ground. Obviously, you can't grab in the air, but dash attack. I don't think he thought the banana was going to connect. That's my guess on that one. But otherwise, that's an auto grab, auto damage.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong's just going to want to stay out of the way of that back throw. And don't get hit by PK Thunder too. So those are the two things he cares about the most is not getting hit by those moves. Oh, there it is. Okay. Seagull Joe taking his time. We're already a minute into the match. Yeah. Not a lot of damage on each player, but
this is where it gets tough for Ness, right? This position where Diddy has a pretty big advantage. Sometimes it'll be really hard for Ness to bring this back.
It can be, but
here
we
we've
go.
seen it happen. And Xerom is no stranger to comebacks, especially with his PK Thunder 2 setups.
He's really good at that.
Yeah.
I played him in doubles. Well, we played him in doubles earlier. We actually teamed together
ridiculous.
Too. But he got me with a couple of goofy stuff, and I was just like, man, that is so creative. Very inventive player, Xerom is. Not afraid to play mind games either. Definitely way up there in the mind games.
Yeah, you see it with Lima earlier, where it looked like they were just playing around, but Xerom actually had full control of what was going on.
But Seagull Joe by the book. Keeping it very by the book. He's a teacher. He's got to keep it by the book, and he's going to do that here with a solid lead on Xerom here in the first game.
He is a science teacher, though. He's able to adapt to different situations, different chemicals, dude.
That was good. That was a good. That was a good effort. I just don't know if it stuck there. He likes textbooks. He likes textbooks. We know that for a fact.
He does like textbooks. He told me.
And that is something Seagull would say. If that sounds like something that, like, no, you're just saying that. No, Seagull actually would say something like, I don't like textbooks. Nice auto cancel. Using B move to cancel on the platform edge there. Gets his jump back. Back throw, not going to do it just yet. Nope.
And down tilt.
See, Seagull had to respect it, though. He knows that Xerom's going to go for something goofy. In fact, actually, you know what? If Xerom went the wrong way and towards the ledge there and had actually connected with Seagull Joe, blocked or not, it would have shortened it and he would have grabbed the ledge. So you have to respect crazy stuff like that. Oh, he didn't roll. He didn't roll quickly anyway. I think Xerom expecting to roll sooner. All right.
150% pretty much.
I think all he needs is one grab, right? But grabbing Diddy Kong's tough. Yeah, up air is a great option there as well. So
up air is just a solid move.
Xerom just still in the game here. Only 54% down. Now 78, but still keeping himself moving. Seagull again, just by the book, and he's always been that way. He's a very by the book player. He's not somebody who's full of tricks or flashy play. He's more somebody that's he's gonna be steadfast in his resolve and his game plan.
And a lot of that stems from his wolf play and bra. Just space back air.
Yeah, very, very fundamentals-based player Seagull Joe is. And he's managed to be on the top of the mountain for quite some time now. I mean, he's never been. I think he's been ranked first maybe once in MDVA. If not, he's been ranked in the top 3 almost the entire time we've had rankings here, and Brawl too. So
and in PM as well. He's also very good. Oh.
So he's been ranked in Smash a long time. Oh, almost got him, but he grabbed the ledge.
How did he grab that? That's crazy.
That's you'll make it every time if you do it like that. It kind of looks scary, but it's not. All you have to do is hold left or right if it's the other side. You'll make it. he's keeping control of banana. That's actually been the difference maker. Oh my gosh, Seagull, I don't think he knew that the down tilt was going to connect. I think he was expecting it to get blocked. That's why he rolled. Uh-oh, this is a situation. This might do it.
Die.
And it does.
That's crazy.
92% with rage. That's exactly what he needed. And I think Xerom had the calculation. He knew that.
That's Ness in a nutshell.
Yeah, he knew that he had to do one jab grab and then it was good. Game number 2, Town and City. Seagull wants those KOs earlier. I think that's all he's looking for with this counter pick.
Yeah. His dash attacks.
And you know what? Ness's dash attack is kind of underrated.
Yeah, it really is. It has so much range.
Yeah, and it's a triple hit, so that can really serve him well here.
Seagull doesn't care about that dash attack, though. Oh, that was a clean coverage. He did ledge jump, reacted to the jump, and got a double up air for it.
There it is.
There's actually a reason to why he does those down tilts. Essentially, for Diddy, it just makes it so you know exactly when your opponent's going to get off the ledge, which allows you to react easily to their options.
It's like a timing thing. Sort of like what you might use in a speed run. You might do a sit, I'll move a couple times. Or an action a couple times, just so you know what the timing is for.
Kind of like a traditional fighting game where if you knock someone down, you do a couple whiff moves for a meaty when they get up.
Yep. And Xerom now finally getting something going here. 64% on Seagull. This could be deadly. No.
This is the scary part for Seagull right here, is getting this kill.
His ledges are a tiny bit shorter on this stage, so.
Oh, especially by that ledge.
He does
every
not
time. Oh, that was sick.
And that's the difference on Town and City. That wouldn't have KO'd on the other stage, but here it's going to do the job. So perfectly executed by Seagull so far. Again, by the book, but by the book, it almost worked in the first game. He was leading the entire way until he got hit on the final hit, and that's all it took. So. So here we go. Xerom now starting to get lapped in percent here. Seagull Joe is keeping the pressure on, and Town and City's working his favor. A down tilt from Seagull could win the match.
Bad to reflect the peanut. And he gets a back throw for his trouble. Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Perhaps there was an error there. Maybe he went to change the angle incorrectly, but nonetheless, Seagull unable to punish right now, so.
I think it was a misinput up B, and then he realized he did it, so he just had to go through with it.
Seagull trying to back air like Cloud does with Diddy Kong.
Diddy can. His back air it's not as good as Cloud's, obviously, but really it's definitely not a move to mess around with.
Good awareness there by Xerom on how the peanuts work. Word throw gonna
Joe is so good with that. So like in the past 3 weeks, I played Joe a lot, and his peanut pop gun cancel into throw banana is so fast. Like you don't even realize he has the gun out.
Yeah, and here we go. So now 1-1. What is Xerom's counter pick going to be? I feel like are you guys going to go back to Town and City? That's interesting.
That's interesting.
He can't use Smashville. He doesn't want Lilat.
Not FD versus Diddy.
Seagull probably banned, Seagull probably banned Battlefield. So this is the best option to just run this back.
Yeah.
So not a lot of options for Xerom at this point. It was either try Lilat or try this. So.
Ooh.
And a lot of times sets can come down to that. He's like, mentally you say, if I'm going to beat this guy, I have to win one game on Town and City. So
yeah,
that's what it's going to come down to. Okay, interesting. Seagull still
throw back air.
There's been no change to this game plan from Seagull Joe. It's by the numbers, by the book. Coverage options, banana throws, basic, bread and butters. And that's how he's done well all this time. That's how he's been consistently strong his whole career.
clean conversions all around from Seagull, but Xerom getting his opening here. His PK Thunder 1 use is also like really good as well. It's super underrated when people talk about, you know, what is Xerom's strengths, what moves does he use the best. And PK Thunder 1 doesn't really come up that much, but he's really good at utilizing what it does.
All the best Nest players, there is a player called Best Nest, but all the best Nest players are great with PK Thunder 1. They'll keep you in the air a long time and make you eat a lot of unnecessary damage. And you'll often wonder, like, how do I keep getting hit by this? But they're just tricky in the way they use it and move it, and it's a really great tool, especially in this version of Smash. So still very even here. This is anyone's match. Seagull wants that down tilt. I think he knows that's his win condition right now, and that's what he's looking for. So
it's a nice win condition to have, too.
Xerom needs to get Seagull or himself out of that percent.
Oh, this is scary.
Uh-oh. And he gets it, but the barrels, no, they're not going to get the job done.
He DI'd that, too. He reacted.
Yeah, he did react.
Fast.
He almost had the job done. But Xerom now with the lead for the first time in this set, other than the game he won. He was losing the entire time, got the back throw early. Nice stall with the
This is
down B,
best of 3, too.
Yeah, this is it.
So if Xerom takes this, then he takes the entire set, and Seagull's out at 13.
Yeah, if Xerom takes this, he's going to fight Ralphie. If not, Seagull's going to have a shot at him. So
Xerom is, he would have to go through the gauntlet of bad matchups.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. Cloud after Diddy Kong, yeah, that's tough for him. But let's see if he can get there first. Seagull Joe's not out of this by any means.
All right, Seagull going back to the peanuts. I wonder why Seagull is putting the banana at the he's putting it at the normal get-up range. And I feel like
And Xerom keeps grabbing it, right? Oh my gosh, that almost worked.
he does. He just grabs it, and since he's shooting the peanuts, he can't really contest it.
See, I'm surprised Seagull wouldn't use that as a bait at some point. But again, Seagull's very by the books. Not going to change his game plan. He has a plan in mind that should do it. No, Xerom lives it. This is a banana he does, so Seagull can't set up anything
I
here.
feel like Seagull should place his banana at roll distance, and then start down tilting ledge, and then, you know.
Oh my gosh, he lives the forward throw too. Xerom is nuts. The back air will do it that time. Okay.
Doable for both players.
That's great mentally for Xerom because he's frustrating the snot out of Seagull Joe right now. He's like, man, I can't get the stock off.
And that's weird. It should be the other way around. Diddy Kong is literally built to be an annoying character.
But he got out of the range, like we talked about. He got out of the range for the down tilt to up smash, and he's worked that angle the entire time. And so far, it is working out for him. What is Xerom going to do? There's been no damage given in the past 20 seconds.
He's not approaching.
Yep.
He's just letting Seagull be annoyed, throw out hitboxes.
Oh, almost punished that side B. He stalled it, tried to call it, didn't call it quite correctly. So now 19% gap with a minute 39 on the clock. That is important at this point.
I didn't even realize that myself. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Seagull is one of those players that would do that.
Well, Xerom's the leader right now, so.
I know, but oh, he could have grabbed that. That was a punish.
And I don't think you're going to see any back throw until you get down to the final 30 seconds here. Doesn't matter. At that point, he just wants clock time.
Oh,
all right, couldn't call it there.
Looking worse for Joe as the time ticks down.
I don't think Seagull's sweating it. I don't think he's sweating the clock at this point. He knows that all he needs is a KO play. He needs to get both players in KO %. Like, even if he's down, it won't matter that much. So I don't think the clock is going to be a huge factor here unless Xerom really tries to drain it.
I don't know if they noticed yet, honestly.
Yeah,
that's another thing. Like, players don't consistently look at the time clock.
They don't, and I don't know if they're aware of it at this point, but it is only a 7% deficit. Like I said, I did not figure that this was going to be a problem for Seagull Joe. He does not mind clock
One
situations.
banana toss confirmed, and he's going.
One anything. I don't think Diddy is anything in this kit that does less than 6. So there it is. Jab. Well, even Jab might get him that. But here it is, 8% now, 20 seconds left. Is Xerom going to try and time out Seagull Joe here? Oh my God, it's the get-up attack. He's got a 15% lead, 14 seconds on the clock. 6% difference.
And he takes the 1%.
It's a tie. It is a tie right now. What is he? Zero going to try and clock him on tie? He's going to take him to sudden death. He is going to take him to sudden death. So it is a one-stock rematch on sudden death. A tied percent. I have lost my voice over it.
That did 5% exactly on that banana. I think Seagull thought it would do more.
3 minute. Yep. So Seagull knows a tie.
I have not
tie.
seen that ever. So I've seen one stock 3-minute matches happen, but I've not seen this happen.
A tied percent.
Yeah.
I have seen 2 times. I've seen a tied percent before this. So in 1.5 games. Yeah. So a proposition that had been placed for ties in the past was that both players get a game. That doesn't work in this scenario because then they both have 2 games. So then does it become a best-of-5 set, which at that point then you're just there anyway.
Yeah.
So this is the decide game 3. It's a one-stock run off 3 minutes on the clock. And
I want to be surprised. Like, what if we went to time again? That'd be wild.
That would be wild. So we're going to see what happens here. Both players, Xerom's got to take his time, right? He can't rush. He can't worry about the clock that much like Seagull can. Seagull can take his time.
Seagull probably doesn't feel as bad for that as Xerom does because Xerom got the first stock last match. And when you get the first stock and you get a little percent after that, you think, okay, I got this, but now you're in this situation and now everything's a little too real.
So if you notice there, Seagull keeps side Bing. A lot of Nessus probably would have tried the side B. Did he side B? But Seagull's using it as a bait and Xerom's not falling for it. And he's really controlling the stage now. He's got control of neutral. He's got the lead. 2 minutes to go here.
Okay. Oh, Seagull is missing a lot of grabs that he should not be missing.
And that could come back to haunt him here.
All right, there's one. Back air for the most damage. Actually, I think forward air does more, but Xerom's DI behind.
75-72. Seagull in the lead for the first time in this game 3, this elongated game 3.
3% lead, and Seagull's gonna hold that. He's just hopping back, hopping around, getting a grab. Oh no.
127. Don't think the clock's going to be a factor here, but Xerom is not being as patient as he was in the last match. 83-92 here.
That hurts.
Yeah, I think he meant to jump up and grab it there, missed it up. Seagull now has stage control as a result of that play. Seagull's not going to, oh, he was too early there, doesn't bother.
I would not do that. That is too risky at this point.
But Seagull has the percent lead. He's playing fundamentals here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh.
He could not get the up smash off the down tilt there. That didn't work out. Up air. It's not going to do it.
Kill.
We've got 7% again with 48 seconds left. Seagull in the lead.
Would not be surprised if Seagull ran this clock.
Seagull
would not be surprised at all.
But he's in back throw KO percent. That's the difference.
He's doing dash grabs.
He's got him.
That's it.
Xerom's going to take it. After tying in the last round, he's going to take it. He had to win, play a 4th game in a best-of-3 set.
Xerom should not have approached. Literally, at this point, look at that. That's not what he should have done. He should have kept doing the same thing.
I agree with you. I don't think he had any reason to bother that.
I think he could have ran the clock. That would have been a lot better for him, but just at the both
Use the clock as a tool in that case. I feel like he could have used the clock as a tool. He probably wasn't going to run the clock there, but use the clock as the way to get Xerom to approach.
Yeah.